This is the BSX Allegro solid body. As of 2012, I don't think they're making them anymore. And I forgot to show it packed, but I took it out. Basically, I stuffed the gig bag into the golf case, hard golf case, and put the body down here. The body was wrapped in cellophane and low-tack tape, keeping the bridge with the little wire right there close, as close as possible and snug so that it doesn't move. Did the same thing with the strings, all the way to the end, wrapped them, and it should be easier now to put them together. I went ahead and put the neck on. The neck laid sideways, the body was on the bottom, the neck across it with bubble wrap in between it, and I was able to stuff the whole thing in there along with the accessories and all the extra screws and stuff. Here again is the case. I used the gig bag in it, putting the bottom of the gig bag in the bottom of the hard case. Put the base right here, the body, then used packing material to go on top of it, and then laid the neck across it. In the upper area, mostly just hollow, just the area that I sort of folded over the top of the bag with, like this. So this is what you end up with right there. This tucked in, and then that closes over it. So this is the Orlamar case. It worked quite well, and it cost about 120 bucks. Although the latches, I did not comfortable with the latches. I had to lock them after the TSA inspection. So I would not be comfortable leaving the latches unlocked going through you know, baggage. One final thing on this golf case is if it feels like the seams here aren't closing properly, and you're trying to get them in and you can't figure out what's wrong, try the other side. Make sure that the seams are all in each other's lip and groove on the other side. Here's a little bit on the restringing. So I've removed the saran wrap, and then you can see here the little wire that you have to be careful with. Next, I removed the tape, holding it firmly while I removed it. Now, this can be sort of tricky, but let's see, I'll move the strings over. You gotta be careful with the there, like that, with this. And at first, it did not want to go down there, the wires section. You have to be careful that they go down in there. Here I used a little piece of twisty tie to sort of pull the area that was bunching along the edges right there. Okay, then I removed this twisty tie, and we should be able to get it to come down. There, it's pretty good. Now we can put the strings on. So of course the strings have been loosened quite a bit. So we need to see. I'm going to try to leave as much of the saran wrap on as possible. Trying to keep the strings already sort of in place here, so you can see. We'll remove this bottom area first, and then try to get the low B string in first. Okay, I've got all the strings in and tightened them a little bit, not too tight, and then pretty much just remove the I forgot that I'd also had used some of this stuff, the plumber's low thread sealant tape. I wrapped a little bit of that around there just to keep the strings even. Here again, strings are all tightened up nicely. this needs to be done on a table because this area is down, is gonna if you do this on the floor, the tuners will pressure will be put on them. I don't think it's a good idea to do it like that, and Dino told me it was not a good idea. So there it is. This is the Allegro solid body.